Hey, wanted to make a little intro video here. This is the Timber Tough log cutting guide. It doesn't look like much, but it's pretty cool that you can just mount it to a log, and mount your chainsaw to it, and run it down a log and make a beam or a board. Comes in a box like this. I think it was 20 or 25 bucks. So I just wanted to make this little intro video to show you what we are reviewing and show you a little how it works and how to use it, how to set it up. It's not the best video, but it gives you a pretty good idea of what it is and how it works. Hey, Dirty Jamie, we're doing the review on the Timber Tough lumber cutting guide, and I bought this almost a year ago, and I just been itching to buy it, and I finally got a couple small logs. I got it all set up. I might go over the setup later and put it in another video at the beginning of this, but we're just going to start it up and run it and see what happens. I just noticed that my mounts for the log are a little too wobbly, so I'm going to sturdy that up before I continue. Well, it's getting dark and I wanted to get through it. It's January 17th or 16th or something. But what I noticed is where I have it braced, I cut a notch in a couple 2x6s, and where it was resting, I was actually going to cut through. So you might want a wider notch to try to make sure that it's that you're not going to end up cutting where it's resting. So I had to lift the saw a little bit. I finished my cut. I lifted, came up over it and back down to leave that where it's resting, and then I zipped it off when I was done. That left me with a bump. That's okay. I'm going to plane it out, but this lesson learned. All right, I didn't show the setup here. I mentioned I was going to make a video later about the setup, and I'm doing it now. You can see I have a board screwed across here flat. Of course, one end got cut off, so make sure you put your screws inside of where you might be cutting. That's just to hold the guide level. All right, now that we've got one cut, I don't need this anymore. I'm going to take this off on both sides, mount the guide on top. Okay, it's going to make it way easier. One screw right down through the middle on each end. To determine the size of the board you want, I think I'm going to send a picture in this video and describe it, but you get the idea. I just made sure, I just put a level on it, made sure it was level on the other side, and then once I found out how big I wanted to go, I found the center of my log on the small end, measured half of my width of my beam that I figured I could get. I'm making a 6x6, which is 5.5 by 5.5, and then I was able to dial my guide in and just put one screw down through the top once I got it where I wanted it. I had the saw on it, rolled it down to see where it was going to hit, slid back and forth until I got it where I wanted, put a screw in it, both sides. Simple, and this thing is great for 20 bucks. So if that was helpful at all, feel free to like and subscribe, and ask questions, comment. Thanks for watching.